Hello, everyone. Welcome to General Psychology, PSY 2012. This is Dr. Rivera. In this video, I'm going to talk about navigating through the General Psychology Canvas page. Now, first of all, you're going to click on the dashboard. Your dashboard is going to look something like this. One of these is going to be your page. When you click on it, it's first going to take you to the home page. And your home page is going to look a little like this. Not the circle around it, but you'll see all those icons there and the General Psychology logo. Each one of those icons is going to take you somewhere specific in the class. If you click on the start here, it's going to open up all of the information that is necessary for first day stuff. It's going to tell you a little bit about some of the things that we're going to go over, some of the major topics. If you scroll down on this page, is going to take you to this video. But if you keep on scrolling through, you'll see some other things, a little bit about me, the course overview, the policies, technology requirements. And of course, if you have any question about Canvas, all of these things are located in the Start Here button. Now, if you go back to the home page and go to the navigation videos, again, you're going to see this video, but also some of the other activities that are available, what to do for the orientation assignments. If you keep on scrolling down, it'll tell you a little bit about the notes and the lectures, the Zoom meetings, the packets, how to turn those in, and then, of course, how to take the tests. If you click on the next icon in the home page, that's the syllabus page. And in the syllabus page, there is literally a copy of the syllabus, which you can download. But also, if you scroll down, it will show you every assignment that is due and the date that it is due by. Please follow all of the due dates in Canvas. Only the due dates in Canvas matter. If you see a due date that is different in the syllabus, in the paper syllabus, it probably means that I changed something and I changed it in Canvas so that you would get a notification that that specific thing is due or that it has changed. And of course, if you have any questions, please email me and I'll be glad to explain whatever it is that is changed. The next icon is the announcements icons, and I do send a lot of announcements, including when assignments are going to close. I might send actual emails out if you're missing something or something along those lines. Now, the tests icon will take you to the tests page, and you will notice that in the test page, there is a link to the actual test, for example, test 1, and there is a link to the study guide for test 1. Also, you'll notice that it says, do not take this test until you have completed chapters 1, 2, and 3. That is because test 1 includes chapters 1, 2, and 3. And so if you haven't finished that, you're not going to do well on test 1. Please make sure you finish the chapters before you take the test. And you'll notice that the due dates are different because this is just a screen grab from my last class. But when you click on your page, it will have the actual due dates for your class. Also, whenever you're going to turn in a test, you are going to have to turn in your packet earlier that week. First of all, you want to download the packet as soon as you can. And when you download it, it's going to take you to this page. This is for the entire semester. So you don't have to do all of it by test 1. You just have to do each part with each chapter. So for example, for test 1, you will have to do chapters 1, 2, and 3. And that's what you're going to turn in. For test 2, you're going to turn in chapters 4, 6, and 7. And then for the final exam, test 3, you're going to turn in chapters 9, 10, 11, and 13. Now you will notice that in the packets page, there are links that say turn in packet 1. Well, you're going to turn in the first 16 pages. Now, I do prefer that you download it and print out the packet. And so how are you going to turn it in if you printed it out? Well, take your phone and take pictures of it. I know that iPhone has an app that turns your pictures into a PDF file. I'm sure Android has something similar, but if you can't figure it out, take pictures, open up a Word document, and just post all of the pictures on your Word document. Do me a favor, please, and make your pictures as large as possible in each page. And also, do not turn in 16 separate JPEG files. Put them all in one file, for example, Word or PowerPoint, and turn that in. And then the discussions. In the discussion and response pages, you can scroll down to see the directions for your discussion. Now, the first thing you have to do is go choose your 2 worksheets. And you do that by going to People and dragging your name into whichever worksheet you want to do. Now, in step 2, you're going to write your discussion. And for your discussion, first of all, you should have already completed your worksheet. And then you're just going to write a short description of what you did. Essentially, imagine that you are explaining to someone else how you did the worksheet, what you learned, maybe where you found the information in the book, and that's it. What you write in your discussion and everything you wrote in your worksheet should equal around 400 to 500 words. So that means don't write a full essay because, of course, your worksheet counts in your word count. So I usually don't sit there and count words. I'm just looking that it looks interesting, that you are explaining well what you learned, and that someone else could see your worksheet, can see what you wrote, and be able to do their own worksheet and understand enough to study from it. That's really all you're doing. Now, eventually, you're going to respond to 3 of the worksheets specifically. You are only going to do this before the test. Responding is part of studying. And so you're looking through the worksheets, you're seeing which ones kind of make sense or don't make sense to you, and you're going to respond by answering the response questions. So don't write a full paragraph, just bullets with the answers to each of the questions, and that's it. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is your schedule, which you can see in several places, but I'm going to start here in the home page. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to see your schedule here. Week 1 is the orientation, and so you have time to look through Canvas, make sure you understand where to find things, and then do the orientation assignments. For week 2, you'll notice that chapter 1 and chapter 2 are due. And so you have all the way until Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, you should complete your worksheet. So let's say your worksheet is for chapter 1 or chapter 2, then you should have that completed by Friday. On Saturday, you should complete the reading activities. For week 3, you'll have the test activities that you'll have to finish. And the text activity include finishing the packet, doing your responses, and of course, taking the test. If your worksheet is from either chapter 4 or from chapter 6, that's due on Friday of week 4. And then you'll finish the reading activity by Saturday. On week 5, by Friday, you'll do the worksheet for chapter 7. By the way, if you don't have a worksheet from chapter 7, then obviously there's nothing due that Friday for you. And then by Sunday, you should complete the activities for the tests, again, which include the packet, the responses, and then, of course, taking the actual test. Please take note that week 6 has a few more chapters in it than the other weeks, so please try to gauge for that and give yourself time. If you don't like this schedule, you can look at your schedule in a few other places, including the modules, where you can see the assignments by modules and by chapters. So first of all, you will do the start here, the orientation assignments. Part of the orientation assignments is to choose your worksheets, which you can see here. You're only choosing 2 of these. And then chapter 1 and chapter 2, chapter 3, etc. Another place you can see your schedule is by going to the syllabus. In the syllabus, if you scroll down, you will be able to see the assignments and which days they are due. If you find yourself feeling stuck, if you're unsure of what to do, send me an email, schedule an appointment if you want to meet through Zoom, or try to show up to one of the pre-scheduled Zoom meetings. But sometimes you can't show up to those because you work or whatever other reason. So just schedule one with me and we'll chat. Or send me an email just to chat over the phone. Any one of those is fine. Have a wonderful week.